Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee and we are Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today I am so excited to be participating in the Butterfly Kisses and Ladybug Hugs collaboration. It's hosted by my friend Brenda of Rustic and Lace, and it's co-hosted today by my friend Amanda of 6 Kids and a Glue Gun and Chantel of Crafty Hints by Chantel. I'll have each of their channel links listed in my description box below, as well as a link to the awesome playlist. Guys, go check it out. It's going to be wonderful. Okay, now I have been anticipating this one for a while. And I seen the other day on one of the craft sites, someone said, oh, no more wreaths, you know, anything but a wreath. And I happen to love wreaths. I love making them. This one is going to be a little bit different. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making a tree of life, guys, and I do mine a little bit different than those that I have seen. So what we're going to do is, this is one of the metal forms from the Dollar Tree. So this is $1.25, and what we're going to do is I have some lace ribbon from the Dollar Tree as well. It is the 9 feet ribbon, and it's the one with the lace ran down the center. And this is, let me see, 2 inches. So what I'm going to do is simply I'm going to cut this off, guys, just like so. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take our ribbon. I'm going to start at one of the ridges here, one of the metal support bars. Okay, now today I'm going to be using my industrial glue gun. Now this is my Pro Klebler, and my daughter-in-law bought me this 2 Christmases ago, and I've only used it once. This is 100 watts of pure glue power. I only use my Gorilla glue sticks in this baby, and it is hot. If you use one of these or anything with 100 watts, please wear your finger protectors, and or make sure you use your silicone. I'm going to put a bit of hot glue right on my bar, just like so. Like that. Take it and pat it down. Okay, just like that. This glue gets so hot. Okay, now I'm going to take it about 1/4 inch over, just like that. And I'm just going to continue to wrap. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get this wrapped, and we'll be right back. We have our wreath form all wrapped. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting off a little bit. Now I have this decorative nautical rope from Dollar Tree. I purchased 2 of them. Taking these right off like so. Cut this zip tie here. We're going to make the hanger before we move on to anything else, guys. And we're going to just do this with this. I'm going to put a little bit here. I'm going to hold this for a second, guys. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so I've pulled out a few river rocks. They just came from a bag that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. They give you quite a few in here. The bag actually weighs 32 ounces. So we have that. And what we're going to do first is we're just going to place these guys in a sporadic order. No, nothing set in stone. You can just place these as you see fit to place them and how you want. We have our river rocks placed on. Now what we're going to do is I have 2 pieces of the rope that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. This is a nice soft rope. One of them is 39 inches long and the other one is 21 inches long. What we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and we're going to place our 21-inch rope, just like this. I got to cut this end off, guys. Get this plastic off here so we can do this. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this behind. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it even with our, we're going to glue it behind the wreath form. But what we're going to do, guys, is beforehand, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fray this. Okay. Just undo it just like this, just like so. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this over just like that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this. We want to glue this well. You glue this right here. Okay. And you want a good amount of hot glue on this. Okay, just like that. Okay. Now, take your little spatula. You want to make sure this is good and dry before you turn it over. Okay. Just like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this piece of rope and we're going to move it back to the front. Okay. We're going to literally lift our roots up like so. We're going to turn our wreath over. Okay. Just like that. You want all these roots up here. Okay, guys? Just like so. Keeping that straight. Now we're going to come around and we're going to place our roots on our front piece, just like that, right over the rocks. We're going to place it right over the rocks. Now this one is laying like absolutely beautiful. I couldn't have asked for better placement if I tried. So there we go with that. Let's bring this here. We'll do another one here. Okay. Just like so. This is so beautiful. I just love these guys and they're so fun to make. Okay, just like so. You put the glue where you want your roots to lie. I absolutely adore these. These are so beautiful. Okay, just like so. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the roots on. We'll be right back. And what we want to do now is we want to make our branches. So we're going to take our rope and again, we're going to fray it like so, just like this. And again, just like this. Okay, just three of them, like so. I'm going to go all the way down like that. To make our branches. Okay, so what we're going to do, you can see that our branches are going this way. Now we're going to make more branches. I'll show you how in just one moment, okay? And more roots. But you do not have to make it real tight, and do not worry about your hot glue showing right now because that's going to all be covered up. Just like that. A little bit here. Okay. And for our next step, we're going to take the 39-inch rope. We're going to go just like so. Okay. Now I'm going to glue this. I'm going to hot glue this right in this crevice here, guys. Of course, yours will be different if you try to recreate this. Okay, but I'm going to glue mine right there. That's where I want mine to stay for now. Okay, right there. Just like that. Now, we're going to take this rope and we're going to go around our tree of life. Now I'm going to glue this actually right here down to the base. Okay, just like this. I'm going to let that set a minute. You want a good firm foundation. Isn't that cool? We want a good firm foundation in what we believe to represent the tree of life. I love it. I love it. And here comes the funnest, messiest part of this entire project. I have this moss from the Dollar Tree. It's the floral moss. Now guys, whew, this is about to get messy, so let's do this. We're going to put some all over here. We just want to go up in here. I'm going to clump it all over the place. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Go ahead, just add your hot glue all over your project. Oh, can you see this gun steaming? Oh my goodness, you guys. It is warm. Hot. It's straight up hot. I'm not going to kid you. It's straight up hot. Like this. Right over it. Just to keep it in place. Because this stuff is shedding. Made the biggest mess, but it was so fun to do. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to make a swing for this guy. Okay, and for our swing that we're going to put on, I have taken a piece of the wood from the 100 pack at the Dollar Tree, guys, and I have my little drill here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drill 2 holes on each side of this. Just like that. Drills through really easy. Okay, keep them as even as possible here. Just like so. Now we're going to take a piece of jute, regular jute, just purchased at the Dollar Tree, and we're going to run it in each side. But first what I want to do is take the jute and I want to braid it. Okay, so I'm just going to do 3 strands each, just like so. The knot, after I braided it down to the hole. That's just like so. Just glued it on there. I'm going to simply put our handles, swing handles, through like so. Okay. We want to wrap them around, so I'm going to take some hot glue. Take a chance here with this. Just like that. Like that. And I put a few more roots down. I think this is so cute. I've been messing with the swing a little bit, try to get it straight as I braided it, and it's wanting to curl up, but I'm sure with time it'll go ahead and it will weight down a little bit. I want to make these as close to monarchs as possible. We're just going to do these in yellow and black. I don't want to do a great big burst of color for our wreath, because it is so neutral toned. Okay, all right, just like that. Okay, just going to color these up just like so. I'm going to go around with some highlights of orange, guys, and I'll be right back to show you the finished product. For our final steps of our butterflies. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I have this miniature spool. I'm going to glue it on here to the seat. I'm hoping this will help hold this down a little bit better. Okay, it's going to be hot, I can tell already. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to glue it right down, just like so. Okay, now you're not going to see this if my plan works. That's a big if. Okay, now, right there. A little bit of glue, one up here, then we're going to do one towards the ground too, because butterflies do fly lower once in a while. Put one right on the rocks, I think, just about right there. Okay. Just enough to glue it on, right like that. Perfect. Okay. I will have a final picture of this in my vignette at the end of the video. And on to DIY number 2. Our second and final DIY today, what we're going to be doing is it's ladybug hugs. Okay, so I have my socks. Now these are Dracula socks actually, and I only bought them because they were cheap at the thrift store because I don't do the Dracula stuff. Heel, just like so. You'll just need a couple handfuls of the river rocks. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and take our stuffing, and guys, I want to make this one pretty full. Okay, to be pretty full. Gonna grab one of my elastics. Again, you've heard me say this before. I get these at the Dollar Tree, guys, and you get like 1,000 in a pack. Now for $1.25, that's still a great deal. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. Cut this off just like that. We're going to take the other sock, do the same thing, except this time we're going to cut right below that heel, right there. Okay, just like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull 6 strands of cotton from a Dollar Tree mop head. All right, go ahead, I'm going to do this. Make a knot, just like so. Maybe if I could count to 3. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make a knot, guys, and I'm going to braid these. I have our braids braided, guys, and I just took an elastic and applied it to the bottom. So what we're going to do now is we're going to measure this out because we do not want her braids to be too long and or too short. Okay, so just like so, we're going to leave her little braids. Okay, now her hat is merely going to be the top of the other sock, just like so, just like that. It's for her little hat. Put it on her just like that. I think this is so cute. Now we are going to do something a little bit different, guys. And what we're going to do different is I'm going to take this Christmas tree bulb for the nose today. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that right on there like so. All right, it's glittery and glitter's going to fly, but that's all right. So let's go ahead and get her nose on. Quick, easy project, guys. So we are back. And I have a couple things that I just painted, and I'll show you guys in a second. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut these little wings right off here. There we go, just like so. Okay, now I'm going to cut the little antlers off right there. So cute. Okay, sorry about my hand. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and attach the other one. Little wings. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to turn her around like this, and we want the little black polka dots to show, so we're going to go just like that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply our glue right there. Go ahead and put them right here like so. A piece of wood from the dollar pack at the Dollar Tree. Okay, made a little bitty sign. Now I also purchased these in the die cut packs at the Dollar Tree. Hugs. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this right on here. The U and the G are going to be prominent on this. So I'm going to go ahead, put the U and the G right like so. I'm going to hot glue it right to her like so. Hugs. Oh, that's adorable. Isn't it adorable? I think this is so cute. It says hugs. Now, we're going to take, I have some ribbon here I've been wanting to use as well. Dotted Swiss black ribbon. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make bows, 2 of them. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to hot glue her little bows right to the end of her little braids here, just like so. So cute. Absolutely adorable. And guys, I want to thank Brenda, Amanda, and Chantel for hosting this awesome collaboration. I have had a blast. It is so much fun. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I have these little shoes that I made quite a while ago, and I'm going to set her right on top of these little shoes just like so, and we're going to call this a finished DIY. I absolutely love the way she turned out with her little hugs sign. And if you like what you've seen today, go ahead, give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription and you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. Thank you for joining me today. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.